Hi everybody, welcome to your weekly tarot forecast beginning Monday the 26th of May 2025. My name is Amy, I'm the owner of Looking Glass Tarot. Book a personal reading with me through lookingglasstarot.com.au. You can get a face-to-face reading with me if you live in Sydney, otherwise I do them over Zoom. I do pre-recorded readings if you live remotely or you're super busy. I go live on TikTok and so you can get a mini reading there. You can hire me for any kind of celebratory function or event if you're in the Greater Sydney area. And I have gift vouchers for sale, which make an excellent gift. Okay, so the first thing I want to say is I did pick two oracle decks at random. This is Colette Baron-Reid's Spirit Animal, and this is Le Vampires by Lucy Cavendish. I shuffled and pulled, and we got number 6 and then 24, which adds up to 6. So 6 in numerology is a number of relationship, family, healing, and balance. The 6th house in astrology is the house of Virgo, which is the house of service. And the 6th major arcana card in tarot is the Hermit, who also represents Virgo. So it's a lot this week about relationships, about giving back, about being of service. But anyone who has a lot of Virgo energy within them, just be careful that you're not giving too much, and also that you're not being too self-critical. Critical of yourself and maybe others as well. Yeah. Okay. This card I used to pull all the time when I was like hectic busy. And yeah, so it does talk about going back to basics. And so if you feel like you are, maybe some of you are in high school or university, maybe some of you in primary school, I don't know, or have young children, or you're starting a business, but it's saying to be aware that if you don't build a solid foundation, at some point you're going to have a tower card moment, because if that foundation isn't solid, if that relationship isn't built on trust, if you haven't made sure that everything in your business is solid, if you haven't taught your kids how to be confident, just don't expect things to not fall apart in the future. And it's saying that I'm not saying that everyone is going to be perfect and do everything perfectly, and that you have to lay a perfectly solid foundation. No, still do your best. Everyone is imperfect and flawed and human. That's okay. But definitely do your best. And also, if things do fall apart, don't be afraid. The second part of it is saying, check for rotten wood in the foundations of your dreams. So maybe, perhaps you built your hopes on faulty promises or wishful thinking, or maybe you made choices from a place of unworthiness, hoping that once you got what you desired, it would somehow change you and make everything better, and you had to face the truth that it didn't. So it's also saying, and I heard someone say recently, which I tend to agree with actually, is that I think it's a mark of high intelligence to admit that you're wrong and change your mind. So for some of you, lay a new foundation. And you know what? That is okay. You went as far as you went, and you realize you've changed. The person you're with has changed. Real estate, the economy has changed. Your dreams have changed. It's okay to start again. And then this one here says that there is someone around that's always going to be around. Maybe you haven't met them yet. Maybe they're about to come into your life. Maybe you already know who I'm talking about. But I believe that you will be spending time with someone this week who is a solid. They're a solid. It could be a romantic partner. It could be a friend, a family member, a coworker, a pet. It could be you just being there for yourself. But enduring loyalty, eternal love, lasting commitment. And it does talk in the reading about saying that, this is everlasting trust and love. There are those who are faithful and to whom you've given your bond to. There is a love and faithfulness that endures even beyond lifetimes. Yeah, so I don't know if you guys believe in reincarnation and soul groups, but there's someone around, at least one person, and they're going to be featuring this week, and you've known them in lifetimes before, and they're not going anywhere. They love you so much, and they really get you, and you get them, and they're always going to be there for you, okay? All right, so check your foundation. You might need to start again. If you're in the middle of building one, focus on making it solid, and there's someone around, even if it's you there for yourself, even if it's you having your own back, and they're not going anywhere. Okay. All right, what's coming? Okay, so this is so interesting. Your theme is dog, which is faithfulness. It's faithfulness, loyalty. Think about how loyal and faithful a dog is. Can also be like waiting. All right, we have to zoom out. Okay, so the two cards to the left are the recent past, and then the one on the ram's head is going to be the present, and then the two cards to the right is the immediate future. So it looks like interesting. Looks like it's a good week for love. It's a good week for love. There's loyalty. First of all, there's loyalty, or some of you are waiting for this. But what we've got is a committed man. Some of you are getting engaged. Some of you are renewing your vows. And then the sun is bringing in clarity, warmth, and happiness. And it's with this guy. And in the past, we've had stress around your home life or stress around your foundation and stress around this commitment. But what's coming in is clarity, warmth, and assuredness that this person is committing to you. Your patience is paying off. Yeah, so you won't, no more worries and stressing about your house. And yeah, really interesting. Really interesting because we've got house, which reflects the foundations, and then the dog reflecting the loyalty. Yeah, okay. So let's see what the tarot has to say. What's your theme? Justice. Okay, so this is the card for Libra. It's balance, and it's getting back what you put out into the world. So give love, you'll receive love. Work hard, you'll get a hard day's pay. Study hard, you'll probably do well in your test. That kind of a thing. Also, do bad things to people. Trust me, if it's not in this life, if it's not in this lifetime, it'll be in your next lifetime. You're going to come back and you're going to pay. Like the laws of karma don't change. They just don't change. All right. Current energy, please. Okay. So we've got double Libran energy. The Queen of Swords can be a female, adult, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. She's very clear. She knows what she wants. She's looking to the future. We've got the Ten of Cups, and what she wants is family. There's a focus on family, and there's also a focus on wrapping things up. So this is where you are at the moment. And yet there's trouble. You're troubled as well. So you're clear. You're a little troubled. Maybe you're clear on how you want your family to look, or what you want your forever after to be. And you haven't quite gotten there yet. You've got this vision of what you want, but things are changing. 5 is also a number of change. Things are changing, but it is a minor number. So things are changing. So you're like, what do I do? What do I do? How do I get this? I know what I want. I'm not sure how to get there. But what's coming in for you this week? 4 of Swords, rest, stillness. I don't know, meditation, going within. The Hermit card. Yeah, the Hermit card, which is the 9th major arcana card in tarot, and which represents Virgo, which is ruled by the 6th house in astrology. And you got 2 6s in the oracles. See how it's all tying together? See how numerology and astrology and tarot are all linked? These 2 cards, this is Virgo, and this is also someone like doing some soul searching. You may be isolating, you may be withdrawing, or you may just be like really, going deep, reflecting. So we've got space, going deep. What else is coming in? Ace of Wands. This is a new passion. It's paying off. Look, so you know what you want. This is what you want. You're not sure how you're going to get it. There's a pause. You go within, and then inspiration strikes. And then 4 of Pentacles is foundation building. 2 4s. So there's a lot about foundation building, and practicing acceptance and surrendering to where you find yourself. So I don't think that there's no cards of rapid movement or quick change here. And I think for a lot of you, maybe even most of you, it's internal. So your advice is you're reaching a turning point. It's time to let go of an old way of thinking. And it's time to step up and take your power back. Maybe around a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo masculine energy. Okay, I am going to finish with... it's a bit hard to... The meanings of these cards are on both sides. All right, I'm just going to randomly pick one. The Golden Hour.